Dave Morris here as we are live streaming on newsok.com from the 2013 Bart and Nadia Sports and Health Festival at the Cox Convention Center. Over 10,000 people are expected today. It's from 9 to 5. It's completely free. Feel free to come down at any point. We'll be live streaming some coverage on News OK between 9 and noon. So we have about an hour and a half of coverage left. I'm joined now by Mike Knopp. Mike, it's always great to see you.
Well, good to be here. Thanks for having me.
And you're with the Oklahoma City Boathouse Foundation. How long have you been out here this morning?
Well, I've been here for about an hour, and we've, we love this event. We've been doing this with Bart and Nadia since it began, and just great to see it grow every year.
Just had Joe Jacoby on, and before that we had Mayor Mick Cornett on, and we have Bart on this morning talking about the growth of the community, and you guys are right at the forefront of growth. In fact, a lot of it comes down to the efforts that you have made down there at the Boathouse Foundation. Talk about, over the past 5 years of this event, how much growth we have seen and the community getting involved in healthy lifestyle and events like this.
Well, I think events like this are really important to kind of continuing to build that awareness and that culture for health and fitness in Oklahoma City. Of course, the mayor took a great lead in that with his campaign that we're losing 1 million, or I think collectively 1 million pounds. And I think all of these things coming together, what we're doing at the river, events like this, the marathon, other great events in Oklahoma City, really go together to help develop an awareness for the health and wellness, and really developing a health and fitness culture, an outdoor culture in Oklahoma City. And I think we're making some progress here. I mean, look at the crowd here today. When we first started this, we get a lot of people out, but it doesn't compare to what we're seeing now with, I think we see the numbers in an event like this growing. Our marathon, the Memorial Marathon, how big it's become, the events at the river, and more people getting on the water. All these corporate rowers, for example. So I think it's just great to see people getting active in all of the different ways you can in Oklahoma City.
Mike, I mentioned that you were at the forefront of a lot of what we're seeing down at the river. Do you think of a lot of it as just people need an opportunity?
I think that's right. The river, as an example, it was something that we overlooked for so many years, and now we have this world-class venue, and it does create, having a venue like this does create opportunities to come out and get active in ways you probably didn't think about before. So, again, all these kids that are rowing today, it's a new opportunity, and it's a great opportunity for them to not only get healthy, but all the scholarship opportunities, all the college, the Olympic opportunities that come with it. I think it's really special for the community. And then, all the corporate rowing teams, for example, I think it's just taking a resource like the river and then making it accessible to everyone. And then also the trails, the bicycling, the running, having all the trails in Oklahoma City, just it gives people another way to go out, and it shows how our community is really committing to health and wellness and outdoors. So.
Mike, you have one of the best offices in town. You're down at the river. What's new? What's coming next down there?
Well, we have a lot going on at the river. The river honestly doesn't look so great at the moment. It's for a good reason. The water's down, and it's because we're making progress. We're connecting really the Bricktown Entertainment District with the Boathouse District via a trail, and the river canal is going to come up and go up and connect right next to the Bricktown Canal. So you'll be able to walk here this spring straight into the Boathouse District, or get out of one boat and into another. So that's really exciting for us. Just to have that connection. And then beyond that, we have improvements going on in the river itself for MAPS 3. We've got the race course improvements, so we can have larger and more big events down the road. But we have these stadium lights, and that's really exciting. You can see the stadium lights from all over. We're going to turn those on in April, and that's actually the first MAPS 3 project to be completed. And so that will be exciting. We'll be able to have night events all the time now. But then we also have rising above the Boathouse District is the Sky Trail, and the Sky Trail is this giant adventure course, and it's actually the tallest in the world. So, and it's going to open in March. So.
I'm laughing because the OU mascot was just photobombing us, but that's just part of the fun that we're having out here at the Bart and Nadia Sports and Health Festival. Joe mentioned that that sidewalk, that area of opening up, of connecting Bricktown to the river, and that really will make a big difference. As I mentioned to him, I have a lot of friends who live down in that area, that work down in that area. it's nice to be able to walk places instead of getting in your car.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be a huge thing to be able to be in Bricktown if you're going out to dinner or go to a movie, and to think, let's go zip across the river on a zip line, or go climb the ropes course, or go rent, take a kayak out on the water. I mean, for us, it's all about, we continue to sort of infuse this outdoor culture into Oklahoma City, and the idea that you can do all these really high adventure or water adventure activities in downtown Oklahoma City is pretty exciting for our community. 2 years from now, literally 2 years from now, you'll be able to go whitewater rafting. And you can't do that anywhere really in the world in a downtown area like this. So,
well, that's exactly the other thing. It's not like this is on the periphery of the community. It's not in the suburbs. This is right downtown.
Right downtown, exactly. And going back to that Canal Connection, just that connect, I think it's really going to really start to bring things together as we open that up. And just in back to your original point, really creating more opportunity for people to discover all the things that there are to do down there. Because really at the river, there's something for everyone. We have a new adaptive program. People with, all different types. You could be, we have people in wheelchairs coming out, getting in boats, paddling. So there's really something for everyone down there. We also have a seniors dragon boat league, so we've got groups of seniors coming out and paddling. So I think it's really exciting, truly intergenerational type facility we're building.
You've been in this community for a long time. You mentioned something I want to ask you about, bringing an outdoor adventure sports mindset to Oklahoma City. It seemed unlikely, right?
It did seem a little unlikely, but why not? We have this great resource with the river, and we've established it with the rowing and the kayaking and the trails. But we have a great opportunity to expand upon that and truly do something unique and world class. That kind of we set that standard early with the boathouses of really trying to have a high expectation for what our river can be. Truly a world-class destination. So everything we're going to do, we're going to try to approach it in that same way. So let's build the tallest ropes course in the world, and make it a true adventure. We're going to have the tallest slide in America, fun things. So there's literally fun things that you can do, adventure-related things, and then we'll have the Whitewater Center again, which is going to be unbelievable, and having that open up here in just a couple of years. It's very exciting. One other thing I'd mention too, in just a couple of weeks, we're opening the Blue Cross Blue Shield Youth Zone, which is going to be a big park that's devoted to health and wellness down at the river. And it's all about being fun, having kids have fun, be active, burn calories, but they're jumping, they're zipping, they're doing all kinds of things.
Sounds perfect for kids.
So it is. And so that's going to open here in just a couple of weeks. So.
That ropes course, have you done it yet?
I did do it. We had our staff in training a couple weeks ago.
It seems like I saw a picture on Twitter or something, and at the time I thought, I don't know about that, because you're right, that is tall.
We were testing it, and I can say it is very safe, but it is very tall. And you get up to the top and hanging off this little tiny rope, that you're holding onto, and there's little swinging bridges, and there's all kinds of. There's a thing called the walk the plank, and you're 80 feet up, and you walk in this little plank, and you're just hanging there freely, overlooking the river. It's a great view.
Oh, I bet.
But it is, certainly, you challenge yourself to go up there. But it's also very safe. It's a unique ropes course in that it's a continuous belay system, so you're in a track the whole way. So it's very safe, and you have to make yourself remember, I can let go, because you're not going to fall, and that's the challenge, is letting go and walking across all of these features.
I'm assuming this will be open up for corporations, for team building things, as well as the public?
The public can come down here anytime, just, you get a pass and go and spend some time in it. And we have team building, birthday parties, all of that. And then in May, we're going to open up we're going to attach a slide, which will be the tallest slide in America. So the idea is you get to the top, you have a few ways to get down. You can slide down, you can climb down, or you can jump down, and we'll have the free fall experience as well. So.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, Mike and Knopp, I appreciate your time this morning. Best of luck with everything down at the river. We'll continue this live stream on newsok.com till around noon, and I know we're bringing in some more athletes from the river to talk here in just a second. Again, Mike, thanks for your time.
Thank you for having me. Thank
Absolutely.
you.